Nerdcore could rise up. It could get elevated. Nerdcore could rise up. It could get elevated.
Crunchwrap in my
Nerdcore used to be just a made-up word. MCs shied away from.
That's how we're starting the show.
Hey.
hey, hey, guys!
Hey guys and gals.
Candid intro.
Candid intro. So we're back to some OC. We got through kind of
We got through it.
Bad Batch, kind of.
We finished it.
We're trying to get some content out before Kyle goes on hiatus for a little bit, and then I have guest hosts.
Yep.
Yeah, so welcome to Every Man's Guide to Nerddom, where we are two 40-something-year-olds who talk about pretty much whatever we want. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kyle. And if you guys would like to be a part of the community, there's a link in the show notes down below to our Discord server. Discord's an awesome free application that you can get on your phone or your tablet, or we're going to have karaoke night. We need to have a karaoke night.
Traps.
Not brought to you by Taco Bell. So join the server. There's all kinds of conversations going on. Lots of like-minded and unlike-minded nerds where you guys can have friendly discourse on the Discord. Ooh, see what I did there? There's a whole thing. Lots of conversations. Join up. It's awesome. Also, if you'd like to hang out with Chris and I live and in person, we both stream on Twitch. You can find Chris over there under Guyber Unit 01, GUYBERUNT01, myself under KSIG, K_SIG. We try to stream on the weekends with the likes of you guys. We got people from the community that play with us. We do some indie horror games. We do some random games. I'm thinking like I might have like a couple of down days coming up. I'm wanting to play through some Fallout. Yeah, that may be a thing. Chris is what'd you play? You played Boom In last weekend. We played some.
We played Boom In, and then we played I forget what the other one.
Ghost Exile.
No.
Oh, I did some Ghost Exile with the Techno.
Are You Child?
Are You Child? It bugged me for so long that I could not remember which game that was from, and that was that one.
Oh
yeah,
well, we were trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's a fun game. Might have to play that again.
It's a really good Phasmo clone. So, you guys check that out. But we got topics. Topic of the day. Topic of the day.
Is it Crunchwraps?
Crunchwraps.
Crunchwraps in my yeah, topic of the day is movies / games / these are incomplete lists, by the way.
Yeah, we don't have time to talk about everything that's coming out.
No, but and games for the rest of 2024.
We've done this in the past where we did like a mid-year like review and then like what we're excited for, and you know, because we do this at the beginning of the year. We talk about like, hey, here's all the stuff that's coming out, and then it changes. Yep. And so there's stuff that's came on, stuff that's fell off, stuff falls off more than it comes on. It rarely gets bumped up. Most of the things get bumped back, but then there's some new things that get announced, like, I don't know, end of the first quarter that may come out later on in the year. So we're just going to kind of like rewrap a little bit, crunch wrap it up, and then talk about like, and this is not a complete list. We got some stuff from like Movie Insider, IMDb, all your standard.
Oh, Russy. Yeah.
When's that coming? June 9th, 6/9. Okay. So there's that one didn't land.
Well, you know what is coming?
That's on
Wolverine
the list.
The Wolverine popcorn bucket.
I absolutely love that they did that. If
Me
you guys,
too,
if you guys aren't watching the video, also make sure you're liking, subscribing, and all those things, so you get notified when we go live, because our schedule is going to be irregular for a little bit.
Like us.
Yeah. Well, I got the Metamucil, so that helps.
That's true.
Yeah, highly recommend it. If you are also a aging nerd, fiber is important. Water and fiber. So
fiber. Oh, look at the fiber in this.
Yep. Bran muffins. So these aren't necessarily things that we're like excited about. there's just some things that I found interesting. Chris finds interesting that we may want to talk about. Like, I'm probably not going to watch all these. Chris now has a list, and he will probably watch the whole list. He will
I'll
find.
try to.
Chris always finds a way. So,
because nature finds a way.
you see when the
Nature finds a way.
the hairs and the imperfections in your in the
in your testicles.
yeah, the causes the sweat to change and veer direction down your sack. No, so
In your urethra.
So I need to do
urethra.
need to do a rereading of that whole scene just about sweaty junk. The hairs
I'm
and
down.
the imperfections. I can't do a good Malcolm though. So
No one can.
Mm-mm.
Malcolm in Middle.
no. Malcolm in Dinosaur Park. So,
okay.
These are kind of sort of the movies are sort of in release order for the most part. We've got dates for some. We have dates for not all of them. Some of the TV shows, there's still some like to be determined release dates. Some stuff that was like recently announced. But let's start at the top of the list. First off, get your movie's name out of my mouth. All right, with Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Get your movie out of my mouth. Out of my damn mouth.
Jeez, I probably won't watch this. I'm not gonna lie. God, that's
I'm not
bright.
either. No, I'm done with Bad Boys.
When was the last one? Hold on here.
Last year.
Really? See, I didn't even. Yeah, whatever.
2 years ago, maybe.
Let's see if we can find a quick little plot of this here. When their foreign captain is implicated in corruption, two Miami police officers have to work. Whatever. I'm not going to watch it. More than
They're
likely
too damn
not.
old now.
Yeah, getting too old for this shit. So. Now this next one I probably will watch. We got coming out on June 14th. Inside Out 2.
I think that looks really good. I loved the first one.
I did too.
And this one has anxiety is one of the ones which a lot of us can relate to.
Yep. The movie and me both. So
boy,
that's awesome.
I'll tell you. Yeah, so I'm pumped about that. It just looks really good, and for the most part, Disney can do no wrong. In my opinion only. I just love Disney.
Yeah, I like the first one was so good, and I've heard from how many years ago did it come out? It's like 6 years ago, 5 years ago,
a while ago. Yeah.
Some kids coming up and that even like got out of high school and like younger adults talk about how that movie helped them a lot. And so yeah, let's I'm trying to change my dot color here. I'm having trouble. I don't know if I'll make it to theaters to watch that. That maybe I may still be able to make that to theaters. That'll be right in the hopefully move time. So,
and that. What's the next one? I have no clue what this next one is.
So we got Watchers. Let me see if I can.
Movie Watchers.
Open this link up that I had. Where
is
I
it
got
The
this
Watchers?
So this is off the horror. Which I don't think I've watched the other two because there was The Watchers, and then there was like an origin story. Watchers.
Oh, this is M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Is it him or is it
it's him.
the other one?
Oh no, it's his daughter.
Yeah, I say his daughter has done some. Yeah, he did the first one, right?
Oh, this is her dictorial.
This is her what?
This is her directorial debut.
Okay. I remember seeing a Shyamalan type too.
He produced it.
Okay.
And I guess it's it's a novel.
Oh, it was based off a novel? I didn't know.
Yeah, and they literally filmed it in September 2023. 28-year-old artist Mina gets stranded in an expansive, untouched forest in Western Ireland. Upon finding shelter, she unwittingly becomes trapped alongside three strangers who are watched and stalked by mysterious creatures each night. So I'm guessing this is off of Irish lore.
Maybe.
It'll end up being like Jackie Chan or someone.
All right, so we got this next one on the list. I'll probably watch I don't know if I'll make it to the theaters to watch. It's called The Bike Riders. And I remember seeing
Oh, you're a dick.
what?
I just saw the next one.
Oh, I finally got to it. Okay. So this one, The Bike Riders, I don't really Tom Hardy's in it. I do remember seeing that. Oh, Norman Reedus. I didn't know that till now. That's cool. And so it's about the rise of a Midwestern motorcycle club, seen through the lives of its members, and then the evolution of the club over a decade from like a local hangout group to a more sinister gang. I loved Sons of Anarchy when it came out, so I love these types of things. These and this seems like it's more set in like the 50s, maybe the 60s. Because
Okay.
it looks like older bikes.
So it's like the Easy Rider time period.
Yeah, right around there. I'm seeing some of the patches and stuff that they're wearing. So yeah, this should be pretty cool. I'm excited. I mean, yeah, Tom Hardy and you got Norman Reedus. So just off of that. Then the next one got on the list, I know Chris is excited for.
Actually, it does. I'm reading about it. It does look kind of interesting. It kind of does. It's a documentary called I Am Celine Dion. Is it I Am Celine Dion?
I am Celine Dion.
I am Celine Dion.
I am Celine Dion. I am the greatest singer in the world.
Zatanna! It's about her battle with stiff person syndrome.
You know, I probably should have clicked on it before I made any jokes. So yeah. Now I feel bad.
Yeah, but it actually does kind of sound kind of interesting because that's like such a super rare disease, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
And, you know, she was arguably one of the biggest stars in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I think it looks kind of interesting. Damn it.
Her battle with stiff person syndrome, which is the opposite of what me and you have after we've turned 40. So
ours is not stiff person syndrome.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Who wants a date with us, ladies?
You're married. Ha ha.
Oh.
What we got here? A Quiet Place, day one. I want to watch this. I really like Quiet Place.
You missed one, Horizon.
Oh, Horizon. Oh, the one I was wanting to talk about.
Yeah.
So this is a Kevin Costner, kind of like an epic type. There's multiple parts coming out next year. Right.
Multi-phase 15-year span of pre and post Civil War. Expansion and settlement of the American West. So it's a cowboy
movie, but it's a cowboy saga. I think I know there's 2 parts of this coming out next year, like all in 1 year.
Yeah.
Because we got Horizon American Saga, and then again later in August, Horizon American Saga Chapter 2. I don't see any other after that. My list kind of petered out a little bit later, but yeah, I think it's just 2 parts. I don't know how many parts it's supposed to be. I didn't get all the way down the list either, but we keep kind of scrolling here to see if I see any more of it. No, but it's at least a 2-parter. I was thinking I read somewhere it was going to be a 4-parter. Maybe I'm wrong.
But it's going to be multiple parts.
Yeah, and we got Kevin Costner in a Western again, so that should be cool. I like a good Western, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Like Tomahawk. No, what is it?
Bone Tomahawk. Bone Tomahawk was amazing. Not gonna lie, I really like Bone Tomahawk. It was hard to watch, but I liked it. Okay, we got A Quiet Place, day one. So this is the prequel.
It's a prequel, yeah, with Maz in it. Lupita.
That's Lupita.
Yeah, and apparently she had a fear of cats, and she had adopted a cat just for this movie because apparently they play a big part in this movie.
Cats are tied to the apocalypse.
Not gonna lie to you, haven't seen a single Quiet Place movie. Know all about them.
I've seen the first one.
I haven't seen that.
It's good.
I know all about them.
Well, if you're like me and you're like hard of hearing, it's the perfect movie because there's not a lot of talking. And yeah, subtitles really don't come into play a whole lot.
You love the Helen Keller movies then.
What? I haven't seen them. Haven't even heard of them. I'm not going to touch that. Okay.
You know what? You know what? Water. Okay, we're not really going off of these. If you guys notice, we're kind of breezing through these because there's not a shit ton to talk about these because they haven't come out.
They haven't come out. I mean, if we're excited, if we're not excited, some stuff that we got.
Yeah.
Oh, I spelled one wrong. This one,
Despicable Me 4. I don't know.
I feel kind of burned after the last Kung Fu Panda. I
I
wasn't.
love Despicable Me's. Don't get me wrong. And there's a Robo Minion, like a cyborg minion.
I feel
but-
like they're milking it now.
I do too.
That's what I felt like having with the last Kung Fu Panda movie. It just was there, you know. And like, I don't know how you can be critical of like Kung Fu Panda and like Despicable, but like we
This-
have expectations because
the
we're the
fourth-
adults going to watch it. Like the kids are going to love it.
Fourth main installment and the 6th overall.
Yeah, yeah, they're definitely milking it.
I don't know about that one.
There's where'd it go here? Gonna lose it.
Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. I'm there for that one.
So who is?
Apparently, they've got all the both the cops. Judge is in there, and the other guy, Dennis.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was reading.
Eddie Murphy. Yep, Eddie's in it. Will Bill, Judge Reinhold, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Jerry Bruckheimer, Kevin Bacon. Okay, and it's going straight to Netflix. That's my type of movie.
Oh, you forgot a big one.
What'd I forget?
I'm putting it at the bottom.
I did forget that one. Okay, we'll
And
get to
I
that.
want to talk about that because I found out something super interesting about that one.
You want to just move it up?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So the
When's
next
it coming
one,
out?
I think November.
I missed that.
It is.
It wasn't on
coming
that
out
list.
September 6th.
Ooh.
So Beetlejuice. If I say it again, he's going to appear. A 70-year-old Michael Keaton's in it.
He's doing
Still
good for
amazing.
70.
Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara's in it,
Like me some Catherine
But-
O'Hare.
and Jenna Ortega is playing Lydia's daughter in it.
Ooh.
Right? Hold on,
It's
I'm getting
Beetlejuice.
his
Like
name. Yeah.
this was a huge part of our childhood. The movie probably should not have been,
Monica Bellusci's in it.
but which Belushi's?
Monica Bellucci.
I know, but
she's the super hot one from she's older now, but she was the hot chick in Matrix Revolutions, the one in the nightclub with the twins.
Oh.
Yeah. And Winona. So in the first one, right? What is his name? You'll recognize him. He was a big star in the 80s and 90s. I wouldn't say big star, but bigger star. Hold on, I'm getting his name.
Still on Beetlejuice?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We're not going to see Alec and Gina, by the way, because I was reading an interview. He said their story's been told.
Okay, makes sense.
That's why they're not. And I'm like, I get that. And they're not supposed to age either.
Oh, well.
Jeffrey Jones. Jeffrey Jones played the dad, Charles. He was also in Howard the Duck. He was the bad guy. Amadeus, Ed Wood, Ferris Bueller's Day Off as Ed.
He was
in Deadwood.
Yep. He was that dude in the 80s, early 90s that was just like in everything.
Yeah. Was it Mom and Dad Save the World? He did a shit ton of voice acting work too. Tales from the Crypt, Duckman, Batman, the animated series, Justice
Ferris
League.
Bueller.
Yeah, Ferris Bueller, Twilight Zone. Oh, what was he in? You would recognize him if you saw him. He's kind of the fatter guy.
He's got a history too.
Yep. That's what I was going to go off of. The reason he was not asked to come back. 2000, I think it was 2. When
2003.
2003, when Mr. Paul Rubens was being investigated for his infamous lightning fist pump action in the movie theater.
Mhm.
Mr. Paul Rubens was friends with Mr. Jeffrey Jones. So the police started looking at him. They found naked photos of a 14-year-old boy, not just photos, lots of naked photos.
Mhm.
And I think it was creepy because he was dressed like in an Indian costume or something. Holding a volleyball or some shit. It's just something weird. But he's not gay, he claims.
Ah.
But it's okay to look at take pictures of a naked 14-year-old boy. He pled not guilty.
So he
Or no,
was
not guilty. No contest. I think it was. He basically admitted it. So he's a predator. He's a jackweed.
Mhm.
And as well they shouldn't. That's why at the beginning of the trailer you see Charles's coffin or his tombstone.
Oh, well, there we go.
So yeah, that's why I wanted to move that one up, because that's interesting fact why we're not going to see Jeffrey Jones or Charles in the movie.
Or if he's still getting work.
Yeah, he is. Just it's harder for him to get work.
I would imagine. Yeah, he was in Deadwood. That was like his last Deadwood
That was
movie.
like 2020, I think.
Yeah, he's in the TV series.
He's in his 70s now.
He's on up there. Vader Zim, Stuart Little. Yeah, he kind of like after about two things. Yeah, around then it just kind of. You
Yeah.
got the Deadwood movie, and that was like it.
Next up, the Twisters remake. I don't know about this one. I didn't see any cows.
They got blown away.
Oh, that's what it was.
Hmm.
I don't know about this one.
I've avoided really watching much on this one because I do want to watch it.
Let's see who's in it.
I don't want to be like
Daisy Edgar Jones, Glenn Powell. Should I know who they are?
I
Oh,
don't think so.
Kiernan Shipka's in it. Sabrina, the teenage witch.
Okay.
From the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and that 80s one that came out around Halloween, like where she goes back in the past trying to stop the killer.
Okay.
Oh, he was in Top Gun Maverick in Anyone But You. Oh, he was the main guy in Anyone But You. Okay.
Okay, so we got some up and comers.
Yeah. Daisy Edgar Jones, she was in I don't see anything for her.
Well, this movie kind of, for us in our geographical area,
Literally.
this is like required watching. The original one was like you had to watch it. It was based in Oklahoma. And everybody picked it apart. When I remember that, they're like, there's no way that the belt, and but I'm hoping that they do this one better and more accurately, because the original Twister was semi-accurate. It was big screen, whatever.
But then there was a lot of sensationalism.
Lots of sensationalism. I mean, tornadoes are terrifying. Not gonna lie, beautiful and terrifying, like Chris. And so, I've got high hopes for this one. I'm just going to kind of go into it blind. But the next one, oh my god! Like I've kind of fell off of watching Marvel stuff the last probably 8 months. I got burned out.
This is probably the movie I'm most excited about
for the entire year. Yes, 100%. Probably
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Is like it just. I don't know what we can say that you would even already think, like the movie that everybody wanted with the actors that everybody wanted. Like I hope it doesn't get screwed up. I don't think it will.
No, I don't think it will either, because you've already see a bunch of, supposedly this leads right into the next stuff. Like we see, I'm hoping this leads into Wolverine well, this is officially Wolverine in the Marvel universe. You know what I mean? The MCU proper. But I'm hoping this leads to him appearing in more stuff, and we have more mutants that have appeared now. Well, the main villain is Cassandra Nova. If you look, she looks just like Professor X because she's his sister. His evil sister. She is completely evil. I think we see Blob, Pyro, and one of them Toad. We see a whole bunch of Azazel.
I'm just looking at the top cast list. So we've got a Colossus, we've got a Shatterstar, we got a Pyro. Patrick Stewart is rumored to appear.
Supposedly we get Peter back.
Oh, really?
You remember who Peter is?
Oh, I thought you were talking about like we're gonna have some type of Spider-Man tie-in.
No. Well, that's a possibility too. Very real possibility. There might be a Venom time in. Who knows? Um, because the big news was Wong is supposed to be recruiting villains and heroes for Secret Wars.
Okay.
Hopefully, we get Madison with the Y.
We got an Azazel, we got a Shatterstar, we got a Colossus.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a Ray Park showing. So
Yep, he was Toad.
Mhm.
Supposedly, we're gonna see Mobius
really.
and possibly Loki. It's supposed to be a direct tie-in because it's supposed to be the TVA going after them.
Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense then. And that would be a good way to tie in Secret Wars and then all the thing. Okay.
Yep. So we'll see. I don't know about the Loki because we saw Loki. Loki was the tree.
Yeah. You know, I never even finished season 2.
Well, no, you got it.
I fell off of things, but I got maybe time to get caught up.
Yeah. So Borderlands.
Get a cramp. Oh man, I'm also excited about this. This is one
Jack Black is Claptrap.
that I hope does not get ruined. And I think it would be a hard one to ruin because it's honestly kind of in the same vein as Deadpool movies, I feel like. With the over the
Gina Gershon's in it?
Like the over the top comedy action, like if there's a good cast for this.
Gina Gershon is
It's
Moxie. I didn't know she was still acting. Kate
Mhm.
Blanchett is Lilith. Kevin Hart's Roland. Oh, Ariana Greenblatt is Tiny Tina.
Yep. We got Jamie Lee Curtis playing Tannis, which is cool.
You know who she is, right?
Who's that? Tiny Tina?
Yeah, no, the girl who was playing her. She was young Ahsoka.
Oh, okay. Oh,
She was
yeah.
young Ahsoka, and she was young Gamora too.
Let's see who else we have. Any other names that whoever they have playing Marcus, that's good. Benjamin Byron Davis. I feel like I should know who that is.
Marcus, Benjamin Byers.
Oh, it's the dude that voiced Dutch in Red Dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Edgar Ramirez. Bobby Lee's in it.
I figured you'd be excited. I know you love you some Bobby Lee.
I do love me some Bobby Lee.
Yeah, there's some good.
I have a feeling that they're gonna do this right.
I hope so. I really love Borderlands. One of my favorite series of games. And so I don't know when the time frame is happening with this though. If it's like I don't see a Handsome Jack on here.
Well,
so,
I don't think this is. I don't know if it's going to be canon or not.
Yeah, hopefully. So maybe I see no Handsome Jack, so it's either going to be either before or after. Like it's not during the Handsome Jack saga time, if you want to call it that.
Right.
Let's see. We got this one, the one that you brought up, Alien Romulus.
So yeah, I'm pumped. I love Alien.
I do too. I binge watched like all of them, one weekend. Let me see. I'm pulling it up here.
So this is in between Alien and Aliens. This is the bridge.
Okay.
And apparently it is a brand new xenomorph that we've never seen before.
So they're going to bring a brand new one up in a semi-prequel bridge movie. Whatever. I like Alien. I'm here for it
too. Horizon, an America's Saga chapter. Don't know what that is.
That's the follow-up to that's the Western one.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah, they're releasing 2 parts in 1 year. So
and 2 months apart.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know if that's smart. Oh shit, what does it matter? They release stuff to digital within a month now.
Or less.
Yeah. Speaking of, this Saturday it snuck up on everyone. Godzilla -1 came out on Netflix.
Oh, it did?
It's out. Yeah, I watched it. It is fucking fantastic.
Nice.
It was well deserved for the Emmy it won.
I'm gonna have
Or
to
the
watch
Oscar,
that
excuse me.
while
It was
I
good.
still have internet.
Well, you still have internet, but it was really good. It was worth it.
Okay, so this one we got coming up on the list has been getting a lot of flack, sort of. And I really it's I don't want to say it's fanboy flack, it's fangirl flack. I feel like
Yeah.
a little bit, and also some fanboy stuff in here. So we got is it a full on reboot
It's a full on reboot
of The Crow with Bill Skarsgård? I think
with Pennywise.
he looks cool in this. I don't care what people are saying. Like I think it's a cool look. I like reboots when they're done well, and I like it when they take a little bit of, or even sometimes a lot of, creative liberties there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't see any point in rebooting a movie and making the main character look exactly the same. And that there's been a lot of hate on this about he doesn't look like the Crow that we saw, right?
That crow is dead.
That Crow is dead. And so
I think it's a cool take. I like the new eye makeup.
yeah, new eye makeup. It's got some cool tattoos. I'll watch it.
I will too.
I haven't watched
I
the
like The
original
Crow.
one in so long, though.
Well, The Crow's it was a great comic too.
Yeah, I've been wanting to read those.
So, I wish I could find it. We met back when Comic Cons were free for autographs.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the artist, the guy who did The Crow. He signed a poster for us.
Really?
Yeah, I wish I could find it, but yeah, it was cool. He was super nice. I put this one up here.
Yeah, this is a good follow up to The Crow too. I feel like
Venom 3: The Last Dance, which, by the way, the trailer came out today, and we get to see a symbiote horse.
because why not?
And well, because if you watch the trailer, Venom's being hunted, and this is supposed to be the final film for Hardy.
Okay.
You see symbiotes crashing to Earth. So this might be like the Venom saga one, where the symbiotes arc. Kind of, because
Wrapping it all up.
Sony kind of fucks it up.
I think this is cool. This is coming out. We're getting Venom around this last Venom around the same time we're getting a Crow reboot, because that time frame of watching The Crow is when I remember seeing Venom comics on the shelf.
Yeah.
And think like, what was it, early mid 90s ish? And there's just, for some reason in my little adolescent brain, there's like striking similarities for whatever reason. But like those two kind of help define a time period.
Right. Well, and there's a tease of No Way Home in there too on the preview of it. Flash fact: rumors are swirling that is it Alan Rickson, the guy who plays Reacher. He was Hawk in Titans.
Yeah.
Thad in Blue Mountain State is supposed to be the new Venom coming up.
Really?
In the MCU. Yep. There's rumors they're introducing him into Secret War. Because that's where we got the black costume for Spider-Man.
With Secret War?
I believe so.
Huh.
You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that was Secret War.
Let's see. We've already talked about this one. It made the list twice.
Yep.
Quiet Place. Okay. What's this?
It's not Descendants.
Descendants: Rise of Red.
It's about the Red Queen's from Alice in Wonderland, her daughter. I love the Descendants movies, and that's coming out this month.
I haven't watched them. I know my daughter watches them.
They're good movies. Good music. Good. I like musicals, so yeah, they're good.
Well, I got your first Celine Dion there. Craven the Hunter.
Craven the Hunter. That is Aaron Taylor Johnson, I think.
Is that?
He was Quicksilver. He was Kick-Ass.
So this is a Marvel movie.
So Craven is a hunter. He gets his strength. Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Russell Crowe. He gets his strength from first he's just kind of a hunter guy, and then I think he gets like supernatural powers from like totems and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he hunts big game. That's why he wears like lion pelts, all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But then he gets bored of that, and so he says, "What's the biggest game you can get? What's the most dangerous game? Humans. What's more dangerous than that? Oh, soups."
Ah.
He was a Spider-Man foe for a long time. He hunted superheroes. I'm actually kind of interested in this one, but I don't know. Sony just has a history of not doing super well for me with movies, minus the Spider-Mans,
Why does Sony have this one?
because they own the Spider-Man. Raven's under Spider-Man,
Oh, okay.
and they own the rights to Spider-Man. Oh, they
Okay.
have Calypso in it. Calypso's his wife, I believe. Rhino's in there.
See, I saw this. I was just like scrolling really fast and seeing the stills, and I thought Russell Crowe was John Goodman. Like
I could see that.
he got a little hefty. Not dogging him, but he really looked kind of like John Goodman a little bit there for a minute. We got Craven. That could be
Yeah.
interesting.
It
Oh,
could be
I'm sure you added this one.
Yep. Transformers 1. This is the new animated one. This is how Optimus became Optimus and how Megatron became Megatron. Because Megatron took his name from the first Prime, I
Oh, that's good.
believe, if I remember right. And this is when he is Optimus is not Optimus.
Oh. We got
This
some
is
cool voices. We got Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett
Yeah.
Johansson, John Hamm, Lawrence Fishburne, Keegan, Steve Buscemi. Oh, there's some cool voices. Is this going to
he was Orion Pax. No, it's supposed to be in theaters.
theaters? Okay.
Yeah. But this is how Megatron rose up through the gladiators, through the Colosseum. Optimus was just a he was a loader bot, or he was like in charge of, he's like a foreman, I think. Before he got chosen by the leader or the matrix of leadership.
I'm looking at the trailer. The animation style
And they were
looks
friends.
interesting. It looks like CGI robot chicken to me a little bit. Like, do you see it?
Because I'm leaking oil.
It looks like
Yeah, I
CGI
can see
stop
that.
motion.
You just ruined that for me.
I am sorry. I know you love your Transformers.
I do, but now all I'm gonna see is like, "Hey guys, I'm Transformer One drink. Come here."
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one, Joker Part 2, which we can never pronounce. The Folie Duke.
What I do? I don't know.
This is the one with Lady Gaga, who is Harley Quinn. But apparently she just gave an interview last week that said her name's not Harley Quinn in it.
What?
Yeah.
That's what they got her listed as.
I don't know. It's like, or it's not Harley Quinn, or like it's not her Harleen Quinzel. It's not her real name.
Well,
So
they are
but
kind of.
I
mean,
did love the first Joker.
This one is in its own little contained world,
Yeah.
if I remember right. Like not tied to the Batman.
No, and I did love the first one.
I did too. I liked it. I liked the
this is
take
why
on it.
I'm not gonna shit on it.
No. When's this one coming out? October 4th. Okay. I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be a musical-ish?
Yep, it's a musical. It's very much, especially with Lady Gaga.
Okay. All right. I really liked her in A Star Is Born.
She's great.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It got me a little thing for Lady Gaga.
Gaga.
Yeah. All right, we got Terrifier 3. So I've got
With Heart the Clown.
I've got a whole list. So I've got to watch through. I have to watch through those because I got the first two. But he was in Heart the Clown. His first appearance was in a totally different, like an anthology type.
Yeah,
movie.
it was an anthology.
And so I've got a whole bunch of A24, Studio A24 movies that I got to go through. But I started that one, and I remember what happened. Yeah, I didn't finish it, but I need to.
Oh, I think HBO Max bought the rights to all the A24 streaming.
Really?
I'm looking that up. Keep going.
Okay, so we got Terrifier 3, Mortal Kombat 2.
Exclusively on Max.
Well, see, there was hold on.
Their full guide.
There was a Terrifier. He was in the Ninth Circle and All Hallows Eve. All Hallows Eve is the one I started watching.
Yeah. That's the anthology one.
Yeah, and I did not. I only made it like 30 minutes through. It was kind of hard to watch. Not that it was like brutal or anything. It was just.
But apparently that one is just not great. But apparently that one stood out enough where they've made successful movies off of it.
Yeah, well, the character did. I didn't even make it to the part where he was like revealed. So we got Mortal Kombat 2.
I loved the first Mortal Kombat reboot.
Yes, I did. And I hope. God, they're not. This got pushed back to 2025.
What?
That's what it's
Oh,
showing right
shit.
now. Plot under wraps. But Boone and Tobias both did contribute to writing, so that's good. We got Hanzo, we got Johnny Cage, we got Lord Raiden, we got Shao Kahn, Quan Chi, Sonya Blade, Jade, Cole Young, Bihan, Jax, Kano, Baraka, Shang Tsung, Liu Kang, Katana, Kung Lao, Sindel. They're bringing them all, it looks like. I see, is there anyone that I missed? I mean, I don't recognize a lot of the names or really any of the names except for maybe Carl Urban for Johnny Cage.
Right.
We got Luke, Young Katana. Yeah. So that's pretty much all of our main characters, but I love the reboot.
It was good. It was very well done.
It was good. I feel like they did that kind of in the vein of the story mode off the newer games.
Right.
So yeah, I'm here for it. Okay, I think you added this one.
The best Christmas pageant ever. Phenomenal book. We had to read that a lot in elementary. They're finally doing a movie off of it.
Oh.
Hold on. Pageant ever. Yeah, it was a great book. It was written in 1972.
Okay.
Story of 6 misfit children who volunteer to star in their town's Sunday school Christmas pageant and end up teaching the town the true meaning of Christmas.
Aw.
It's a good book, dude.
Mhm.
So I'm really excited. Well, we know I like my Christmas.
No, you love your Christmas stuffs.
So I'm really excited about this one. This next one I am not excited about at all.
I want to hear your reasons why, because I didn't even know it was in the works.
Yeah, no, it's because it's Gladiator 2.
Yeah.
I haven't read a thing about it. That's how much I just opposed to it, because I don't think that they need to try and build off. When was the last Gladiator? 30 years ago?
It was 2000.
So 24 years ago. They don't need to build on that because it ended perfectly.
It did.
The story ended perfectly.
I mean, Ridley Scott's back in directing, so that may help.
He has a good track record. We do love Ridley Scott.
And we got
Aliens,
Denzel Washington.
Legend.
We got Pedro Pascal, Connie Nielsen. That's about it. But maybe, I don't know. I'll watch it when not in theaters. I'll give it that.
No, and that's what I'll do too. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to see this.
And here's another. I'll watch this next one coming up too. Kind of the same thing.
I'll definitely watch this.
Yeah, one. Moana 2. We'll watch it.
And there's a live action Moana coming out also.
Oh, there is.
This one kind of snuck up on everyone.
Moana 2. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
There's a lot that I didn't know. And this kind of like, okay, I felt the story was told, but there's not a whole lot of info on this. Like 3 of the cast listed. That's it.
Yeah. Well, Rock's back. And so is what's her name? The Moana girl.
Yeah, I'll let you do that one. Go
I
ahead.
can't pronounce her name. Okay. Oh, speaking of, so this new game that I'm playing, right? You know, I like my mobile games.
Yep.
Especially like Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Boom Beach, like that the Supercell games. They came out with this new one called Squad Busters. It's characters from all their games. It's addictive as hell. Play it, and you and I can play it together because it's mobile too.
I can do some mobile stuff. I told
and
you
we
before,
can be friends on it, and we can do stuff on it. But
we can be friends there too.
We can be friends there too. But they spent some money on that commercial. Chris Hemsworth plays the barbarian in it, or the hog rider. Ken Jeong plays a chicken.
What?
Christina Ricci plays like the witch.
Oh, I think I saw. Yeah.
Will Arnett is what's his name? He's the lumberjack guy. And then at the very end, it's the Moana girl. She's smashed up against the window.
Okay.
So yeah, that just made me remind me of that. Next,
Next.
Wicked. They're finally coming out with the movie adaptation of this, which I'm sure I will be forced to watch with Lily. But I do like musicals, so it might not be that bad. And Wicked's one of the biggest musicals, most successful musicals ever. So
Yeah.
it's about Wicked's about Glinda and the Wicked Witch of the West, their story, as made famous by Kristen Chenoweth.
Let's see, who do we got in this? Ariana Grande's playing Glinda.
I'm excited about that.
Jeff Goldblum's the wizard. Okay, well, maybe Jeff Goldblum. Peter Dinklage is in it.
Please tell me he's one of the Munchkins.
He's Dr. Dillamond.
Bowen Yang's in it.
You scrolled way down, didn't you? There we go.
No, like he's at the top.
He's mid-level.
Michelle Yeoh.
All about Bowen Yang. Well, let's see. High maintenance,
Bowen
isn't
Yang.
romantic, the outs. Okay, I recognize him now.
And then I know this girl's name. I don't know why. Bronwyn James.
Well, that does sound familiar. So there's an untitled.
Oh, she was in Lockwood and Company. That's what it was.
Okay, so our next one you added here is Untitled Karate Kid. It comes up on IMDb, Untitled Karate Kid movie, not until 2025.
Oh, okay. You can take that off, but it was saying still possibly 2024.
We'll get mixed info. I mean, we got Jackie Chan, Ralph Macchio.
Is playing Daniel in it.
So will this be a continuation of the series, I wonder?
I don't know. That's what I'm confused on.
I don't see any other. There's not a lot of info here. But hold on. So we had Jackie Chan in the other Karate Kid. How is this all? Is it tying that together? Because Jackie Chan was in the Jaden Smith Karate Kid as Mr. Hunt. Okay. So maybe it's just tying all that together.
I hated that one.
Yeah, I think I just started watching it and didn't make it all the way through.
I hated that one. Yeah. But I don't know. But this looks, I think it has potential, in Kyle's words. Next, Lord of the Rings, War of Rohirrim.
Yep, that is saying for this year.
That is this year. This is about Helm's Deep, the history of Helm's Deep.
This could be. It's animate. Is it animated? I think it's animated. It's animated. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it shows here on IMDb animation because everything's voices. We got Brian Cox doing voices.
I was right though. It's Battle of Helm's Deep, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So we got
Untold
here
history of Helm's Deep.
Untold story behind Helm's Deep, hundreds of years before the fateful war, telling the life and blood-soaked times of its founder, Helm Hammerhand, the King of Rohan. Okay, so it'd be cool if they did it in the style of the old animated Lord of the Rings.
Right.
Yeah, there's just a lot of concept art and stuff. There's really not much else on that one. Okay. That could be cool.
This one was supposed to be out this year. I think it got pushed back to 2025.
Yeah, they had to
Spider-Man
fix the
Beyond
spelling.
Spider-Verse.
They messed the title up. Spider-Man Behind the Spider-Verse.
They were drunk. So that was supposed to be this year. I think it's 2025 now. Mufasa.
I'm looking here. Yeah, there's nothing on Beyond.
On that. Mufasa. I am on the fence about that one.
So this is live action-ish. This is kind of like that the other Lion King. Why is there ice and snow? What happened? I'm looking at the trailer, and there you got lions in an ice cave.
I don't know.
Simba, having become king of the Pride Lands, is determined for his cub to follow in his paw prints while the origins of his late father Mufasa are explored. Okay. So okay, so it's a discovery thing. Well, finding out tales of his father. What if he finds out that Mufasa was a bad guy the whole time?
Dun,
Bum
dun,
bum bum.
dun.
All right, we timed that too good. We got to end the episode there. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I didn't even watch 2.
Oh, 2 was fantastic. They keep getting better. So this one has Shadow the Hedgehog, and Keanu Reeves is Shadow.
Oh. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Maddie Wachowski, Commander Walters, Tom Wachowski. Jim Carrey's still coming back. What's our we don't even have a plot thing here.
No, they've kept it pretty quiet.
I'm good with that. I guess I'll have to watch the second one. What's this one you put on here? What's this? Idea Man?
Oh, yeah. This is gonna be on Disney Plus. It's still a movie. It's Jim Henson's story.
Oh.
Like, go watch the trailer. Like, it looks so good. Like how he came up with like the early Kermit and just all that shit.
Is it documentary style or is it?
Yeah, it's documentary style.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good.
All right. Now we're on to TV shows. We've talked about the Acolyte quite a bit coming up.
Yeah, Acolyte, that's this week, 2 days, super pumped. Oh yeah,
because the Acolyte is
6/5
High Republic final
it's during
days.
it's during the High Republic.
Okay.
Trinity's in it, X-23, Unknown Asian Man,
Unknown Asian Man. Unknown
Secret Asian Man.
I'm glad you're here so we can make that joke.
Yes, me too. The Matlock reboot. I haven't even heard of that one.
Yeah, I came across that randomly. It's a 2023 series, so Kathy Bates is in it. What do I see here? Follows Madeline Matlock. So was that? So it's Kathy Bates. So it references the old show. Was that his? It would have been his wife. Would it have been his sister? Who was Madeline Matlock?
I don't know. Maybe it's daughter.
Looking really quick because I'm kind of curious about this because Matlock was as Maddie Matlock. So I don't know. Is it like it's a reboot? So I guess it's yeah, that's what it is. It's basically a reboot with a female Matlock because we got a Madeline instead of whatever his name was. Okay.
Right.
Agatha.
Maybe it's Agatha All Along. I am there for that one.
Yeah.
Catherine Hahn. Well, we finally got the title for it too.
Yeah, we should have known that's what it was going to be all along.
Yeah, all along. But I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah, we got this one coming up 2024.
Well, why don't we tell about what it is? Agatha Harkness, the trainer of the Scarlet Witch in the comics from Wanda and Vision or WandaVision.
Does it say when we're going? What is it going back or is it going forward? Because some of these go back and tell origins.
To be going forward.
It would have to be, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm pumped about that one. Oh, I love how you put this. I forgot about this. Devil May Cry. Yeah, they've got a new Devil May Cry coming out. It's supposed to be gory as shit.
Yeah. We got TV series coming out sometime in 2024. Really, it's just a story of Dante. I loved those games way back when. I haven't played many of the newer ones. One I still need to play. Um,
5
but
R.I.P. Brad.
yeah, so it was originally going to be an Amazon Prime show, and Amazon sold it to Netflix.
They're
Spinoff
stupid.
from the 2001. There was a series in. Oh no, that's the game. Never mind. Okay, this one I thought you might be excited
Oh
about.
yeah, Kite Man, hell yeah. Kite
Yep.
Man off of Ivy and Harley
Mhm.
Quinn. Kite Man, it was a breakout character in that. Like, he's just so stupidly lovable.
This is the spinoff series that nobody knew they wanted. So that's what I saw. Which there's some good names tied to it.
I agree.
It's gonna be bloody too, isn't it? It's like it looked like it was gonna be kind of bloody. Has it already came out? Trailer. No, it hasn't come out yet.
No.
Yeah, make sure we didn't miss that one. We do get some dark side in it. Lex Luthor.
Really?
Uh-huh. Just in the first episode. Bane. We got Kaylee coming back for Harley. Golden Glider, Darkseid, Noonan, Malice, Lex Luthor, Joe, Queen of Fables, Gus the Goon, Bane, and then Kite Man. So some cool characters. This one I'm excited about. Unless it's got canceled and I didn't know it.
Marvel Zombies, the animated from Marvel Animation.
Looks like it's still on.
So I love the zombies, Marvel Zombies anyway.
Yep.
Um,
When is this supposed to release? Is the big question. I don't see when. This year. And we do have Randall Park doing some Jimmy Woo stuff.
Jimmy.
Woo! Nice. That's really all the info on there. There's like two. There's Randall Park and Andy Lee.
And that's all that's on there?
That's all it's on there for cast right now. So they're still hashing some stuff out. We got the Penguin series.
With Colin Farrell.
Yep.
I'm pumped about that one.
See.
He was great in the Batman.
Oh yeah. Like I didn't even know that was him. And so and
'Cause
the
it didn't look
Batman
like him.
was one of my favorite Batman movies. Like way up there. I don't see kind of looking through here some of the names and stuff. Salvatore Moroni. So Clancy Brown's going to be in it. That's cool.
Okay, I'm excited about that.
Oh, and there is the Batman Part 2 that's coming out in 26 though. And not a whole lot of info on who's who.
No.
Other than we got the same Alfred, same James Gordon, same Batman. He did a good job. Robert Pattinson did a really good job. I liked it. Okay, Arcane League of Legends 2. You put that one on there?
Yep, because that's a Netflix. Arcane was such a great series on Netflix. Very unique, based off the League of Legends games. Season 2 is starting.
Okay.
October, I think. But it was just so good. The storyline was great. You don't even have to be a fan of the game or know the game to enjoy the show.
Honestly, is anybody really a fan of League of Legends? I think it's just kind of like Dota. You just play it because you feel like you have to, or you hate yourself. No.
I hate myself.
So we got some second seasons and continuations. Trixie Motel. I remember you talking about that one.
You missed one.
Oh,
Baki Hanma versus King and Ashura. I love both those shows. Very unique animation style that comes out this week, and they're combining the two series. So it's very, very bloody and gory and action oriented. So it's a very much, if you're a fan of that kind of stuff, you will.
You know
like
what? I am. Is there any prerequisite watching you think for this, or just hop in it?
Yeah, I think you should. It's a movie, but you should probably check out King and Ashura and Baki and Baki Hanma.
Okay, I can do that.
So that way you'll understand the backstory between the two.
Those anime calves. It does not skip leg day.
No, like it's nuts how bloody these series are.
All right, I'm for that.
Yeah, you'll really. I think you'll like it. Trixie Motel season 2 just started. First season was about famous drag queen Trixie Mattel. And she bought a hotel and opened this place called Trixie Motel.
Mhm.
Super expensive. Lily and I looked to see minimum 2 nights. So I mean, she's a millionaire drag queen. If that tells you anything.
Yeah.
And this is her season 2 of how she's moving in with her boyfriend. They have a house and they give themselves a month to find a house and renovate it. It's hilarious. Like they had Leslie Jordan on last season. It was just tons of stuff. It was great. Yeah,
Yes, we got more The Boys.
The Boys. That's getting ready to start up again.
Oh, I need. That's another one on my list to binge and catch up on, if life would finally allow me to. I love the first season. I think I made it halfway through season 2, and we're going into season 5.
Yep.
I'm a little behind. All right, we got The Bear.
The Bear, the new season of The Bear. I have yet to watch a single season.
I've heard good things though.
But B-Rob swears by it, and so does I believe Justin. Dr. Justin.
Doctor.
But they said it's great. So it's on the list. We just haven't had time to watch it.
Let's see. Sausage Party Foodtopia. I saw that on a list somewhere. So
that's going to be on Amazon Prime. And it's continuing the raunchy sausage party.
we're still keeping Seth Rogen and Kristen Wiig. Like Sarah. Still keeping voices. David Krumholtz. Yeah, we still got all the Edward Norton, Will Forte. I love Will Forte.
It looks good.
The Umbrella Academy, their final season. That's all you.
This is about it's based off of the siblings of I can't remember their last names now. But it's based off the comic book. This completely changed from the source material.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ellen Page, who was a major character, Vanya, in the first season became Elliot Page after.
Yeah.
Which did not happen in the comic. So they changed his character to him.
Yeah.
When he transitioned.
Okay.
But they're finally together. They've been time traveling. Like it's a great series. Rings of Power is season 2. Loved the first season when they introduced Gandalf. And season 2 just announced last week that they're introducing Tom Bombadil.
Oh, nice.
Who was a major, not a major character. He was there for like 3 chapters though, I think. In Fellowship of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
And he's so old that the wizards fear him. Saruman leaves him alone. Like he's not a wizard. They don't know what he is. He's like an elemental.
See, I was going to start watching Rings of Power, and then my youngest hadn't seen any of those, any of the movies. And so we were going to go back and watch them, but attention span was not there.
It was good.
And so we're on to games now, and this one seemed interesting to me. Is it already out? No, it hasn't come out yet. It's called Avowed. It's an RPG set in Pillars of Eternity universe. If you ever played Pillars of Eternity, it's like a very deep free version, or it's a Diablo type game, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. Yeah. Pillars of Eternity is the Diablo kind of clone. I believe. I'm double checking, make sure I'm not quoting wrong, because I know I've played it. Yeah, it's the Diablo clone. But this is set. It's a first-person RPG, I believe, set in the Pillars of Eternity world. But the big thing is it's developed by Obsidian, and so Obsidian does great things with See, Obsidian did New Vegas, I believe, and
Yeah, that sounds right.
and so that could be cool. We're getting another Obsidian RPG anyway in an established universe, so it could be cool. I know this next one. I know a lot of people are excited for Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl.
That should be good.
I played a little bit of some of the old Stalker. Not much. It's hard to play now. Just it aged okay. It's just a different time of gaming, I guess you could say. But a lot of the games that I love, we wouldn't have if we didn't have Stalker. We wouldn't have, Escape from Tarkov. We wouldn't have DayZ. We wouldn't have a lot of these post-apocalyptic kind of survival type games, I think, without having Stalker. So that's been a really talked about game for the last several years.
Right.
The continuation of the Stalker series. This one, Star Wars Outlaws. This wasn't
I'm
even on my
excited about
radar.
that one.
And I
Oh,
don't know how.
I'm there for that one. So there's no supposedly Sith Jedi in this. It's about the outlaw world.
And it's being
It's
developed.
open world.
It's developed by Ubisoft. And from what I saw, it looks like it may take a little bit of was it kind of a Ghost Recon feel to
Yeah,
it?
kind of like that. Well, and the way they explained it is there's a lot more outlaws in the universe than there are Jedi and Sith.
Mhm.
And all you see is Jedi and Sith. That's what they keep doing. So they wanted to do something different.
So it looks like there's going to be dogfights. Oh, no. Expand your galactic journey with the season pass.
Of course.
God dang it.
Of course.
Unlock 2 additional narrative expansions coming after launch. The exclusive Jabba's Gambit mission day 1 and additional cosmetics for K and X. Okay, well. Crap. That hurts my heart a little bit. But it's Ubisoft, so
We'll take it.
I guess. We have Art 2. Oh, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We get an Indiana Jones game.
I'm pretty
That's
excited about that.
yeah, what was the last movie? The Dial of Destiny. Oh, is that already out? I don't think I watched that. No, I did not watch that. But I'm trying to think of when this is supposed to be set. In the Great Circle. So it looks like it's set a little further back because the cover has younger Indy. I could see this kind of being the future for Indiana Jones stuff because you're going to run out of time for it to be period correct. And, he's getting old. He's not going to act. He just can't do it anymore. But you can still tell these types of stories with it.
He's
So that could be
already
cool.
old.
This one, not really my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people will be excited for this. The Casting of Frank Stone. It's a single narrative adventure, Dead by Daylight origin story game.
Huh.
And so I was supposed to tell the
It's
beginnings.
Is it a click and point game?
Well, I think more story driven, I think is what they meant. And so, you have, and I think they had to throw that in because it's a Dead by Daylight origin story. So it's going away from the asymmetric horror type stuff to, a story driven game.
Okay, that's interesting.
This one, I bet Banner's going to be excited for.
I bet he will be too.
Did you know about this?
No, I had no clue. What's it going to be on? Is it a mobile? Because I'm kind of interested in this. It sounds like one of my card games I like.
No, I don't believe it is. Funko Fusion. September 13th. Wish list on Steam, so maybe it's just PC only? What? Critically asked questions. Let's find out here. What platforms? PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox, and Switch. And so the best description I could find for this was you take the Lego style of games, which I love,
Mm-hmm.
and then you kind of throw in a night at the museum type narrative, but it's Funkos. And so I was looking at the Funkos that they're showing, at least the properties that are being included in the game.
Right.
So there's Funkos from Jurassic World, Funkos from Battlestar Galactica, Funkos from Hot Fuzz, The Mummy, Nope.
Wait, from Hot Fuzz?
Yeah. Back
Okay,
to the
that's awesome.
Future. There's Chucky. That actually looks like Night at the Museum. There's a He-Man. There's some more Back to the Future.
I need to go wish list this.
Some of these I don't recognize. What's this one? Okay. I see a Skeletor. I see Starbuck from Galactica. McCready from The Thing. We got some stuff from The Thing. Owen Grady from Jurassic World. 1955 Doc. New Doc. Stuff from The Mummy. Allison from Umbrella Academy. Number 5 from Umbrella Academy. Sean from Shaun of the Dead. Boomer from Battlestar Galactica. We had the Prince Adam. Freddy Funko, just your generic Funko. The like the mascot.
Right.
And then also some like plastic monster stuff. Frankenstein, got Klaus from Umbrella Academy.
And what's it called? Funko?
Funko Fusion. You do not need any. So let me see what other, does it say what properties? 60 plus unique playable characters from 20 franchises. Jurassic World, Back to the Future, Jaws, The Thing, Chucky, Battlestar Galactica, Hot Fuzz, Umbrella Academy, Masters of the Universe, Invincible, and many more.
Okay, this looks pretty cool.
Yep. I think this could be cool. Pre-order and you
multiplayer?
can get Rick Grimes and Michonne, so they're gonna have Walking Dead characters.
Oh, it's online co-op.
Looks like they're releasing some Funko Fusion specific Funkos. Oh, they have Megan from the M3GAN
Oh, yeah, Megan?
Megan.
Yeah.
Yep. Nicholas Angel from Hot Fuzz. Yeah, there's some cool looking stuff. And they're open to adding more to the game.
I just yeah.
Wish list it or pre-ordered it.
Yep, I wish listed it.
Okay,
I
so
wish listed it.
this one also looks cool because we were talking about Resident Evil earlier with Romero. Was it Romero?
Romero.
The Romero treatment on Resident Evil. Now we're getting the John Carpenter treatment on some zombies. So John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Let me pull that back up. I should have been prepped.
I wonder, speaking of kind of like that, I wonder when the new Toxic Avenger movie is supposed to be out.
No.
With Peter Dinklage as Toxie.
Really?
We need to do like crappy horror remakes that we want done, like Toxic Avengers coming out. Like I want an Attack of the Killer Tomatoes remake.
Oh, I loved that movie.
I love the cartoon show.
So
Remember the girl who was the tomato?
Oh, it's been so long since I watched it though. I just remember loving it.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
This Toxic Commando kind of looks like it may be a Left 4 Dead style game.
Okay.
Left 4 Dead, Back 4
I like me some
Blood,
Left 4
World War
Dead.
Z. I may be
They're a
completely
shooter.
wrong. Let me
Zombie run and gun.
let me look at the trailer here really fast. 'Cause we're winding down to the bottom of our list, but I want to. Oh, I got a freaking ad. Hold on, we're
Have
getting
you
there.
seen a doctor about that?
Not yet. I should get that checked out. It's a cinematic trailer. I want gameplay. Oh, here we go. Gameplay. Yep, it looks very. Oh my God, hordes. Yeah, we got some Left 4 Dead feeling here, but it looks better than World War Z. Like World War Z looked good. We're getting a Left 4 Dead style with some John Carpenter influence in on it. Okay.
That'll work, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay, this one you were talking about before show.
Yep. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's like Dead by Daylight, but they've improved a lot on it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's 7-player too. Or no. Might be 8-player. 3 clowns, 5 survivors. That sounds about right. So yeah, it's just fun. It's a lot of fun.
All right, so this one, I thought it was dead for some reason. Maybe I was
no,
thinking of something else.
No, it was out. I bought the 2 season passes. I was pissed. Because I bought the game too. And then they're like, oh, that was just the beta. I'm like, the beta for 8 months?
Because I remember they were talking about like the server shut down.
Yep.
Is that this one?
Yeah, it's this one. Multiverses, where they take like Steven Universe versus Scooby Doo or Batman.
Especially Smash Bros.
Versus,
with everything non-Nintendo.
Versus Tom and Jerry.
Or Warner Brothers Smash Bros. Warner Smash Bros. Warner Bros. So yeah, it's live now. Little Man was playing it earlier today. I saw like right before I came in here to start recording, like, dang it, it's already out. And so he loved that game.
Yeah. Oh, I did too.
I thought it was out. I thought he was no, I'm pretty sure he was.
No, it's not out yet again. Are
you sure?
Multiverses release date. Let's look. Oh, they just re-released it then, May 28th.
Yeah, I said just a few days ago because he was playing it earlier.
Well, I'll be damned. I didn't know it was back out.
They switched to Unreal Engine 5. So they just did an overhaul of it. I wonder if your pre-order or whatever you had still stands.
Huh. I can reinstall it. I'm gonna reinstall it right now.
All right.
Because I was playing it on my because you can be Ariana Stark too.
Yeah. It's
apparently Kinetics got it too.
Yes, it's Smash Bros with Warner Brothers property stuff. So oh my god, it's getting late.
They announced Jason Voorhees.
I saw that. Yeah, that's what I saw. It was up on the screen. He's kind of chunky looking.
Marvin the Martian, yeah. Joker. Oh shit, they've added a bunch.
I thought it was free. It's free, but you can buy the passes. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that was it. Okay, I'm gonna have to replay this.
Mm-hmm. It says last week, after a year-long hiatus, Multiverses finally had its full launch and mix. Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do
that. Matrix Agent Smith's in it. The Adventure Time Banana Guards. Okay. I may try it again. I think I played it a little bit. So that's kind of the bottom of our list. There's so much other stuff out there that I know that we missed or we just didn't include, but we could be here for hours. If we really, with just the list we had, we could be here for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of talking about and put some thoughts in you guys' heads about what's coming out. What are you guys excited about that's being released? Either what we talked about or we didn't. Throw that out there in the episode discussion for the Discord. Let us know what you think. It's a decent year for stuff. Like probably not the most excited I've been about things, but I think Deadpool and Wolverine really does that. Like that's the big one for me.
Oh, 100%.
And some stuff I didn't know about, like the Lord of the Rings movie being animated. That could be cool. Transformers 1 with robot chicken animation. So make sure you guys keep reminding Chris about that until it comes out. I don't know. I have a hard time picking what thing on this list I'm most excited for. Probably Deadpool and Wolverine, honestly. Probably that. And I want to know more about Star Wars Outlaws. Funko Fusion just seems cool.
Yeah,
like
really
that.
cool.
That might be the surprise of the year if it's done well. If they give it the kind of Lego treatment, I mean, it's gonna have a specific audience, Bruce or Mr. Banner, Dr. Banner.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I know you're really excited for the Celine Dion biography epic there.
I do want to watch it.
I know you would. That's why I put it on the list. So
I hate you so much. Yeah, let us know what you guys think.
Yep, I'm gonna try to kick this one out and maybe get another one out. I know Chris has got some traveling coming up this weekend. I'm going on
Only
vacation.
Friday. I should be good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll be back for some games, so you guys can catch him on Twitch. I'll be gone, but if you get in the Discord, if I get some cool pictures on my little fishing trip, I'll share those with you guys out there on that as well. Going down to Texas, we may cross paths on the highway, but possibly.
But not streams. Never streams.
Don't cross the streams. No. If you do, make sure you maintain eye contact. So,
because that's okay. And happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride Month.
Like, we're being serious on that.
Oh yeah, yeah. We make lots of jokes and sometimes inappropriate ones, but be happy being who you are.
Yep. And we appreciate y'all.
That's one of the big themes of the show, just in general, is just unabashedly loving whatever it is you love, whether that be nerdy stuff or other people or what. It doesn't matter. Be happy, like loving what you love.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, this has been Every Man's Guide to Nerddom. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kyle. And wherever you guys are, please have a great morning, nighttime, evening time, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And please be good to each other.
Stay fresh, cheese bags. See ya.
See ya.
Rise up. It could get elevated. Nerdcore could rise up. It could get elevated. Nerdcore used to be just a made up word.